Hello friends, I am Nikita. I am a national instructor and a chess trainer. Welcome to our YouTube channel Chess Kaksha. In today's video, we are going to learn about opposition. What is an opposition? An opposition is a situation in which the two kings are standing in the same line, file, rank or diagonal, and they are separated by odd number of squares like 1, 3 and 5. There are four types of opposition: vertical opposition, horizontal opposition, diagonal opposition, and distant opposition. So let's learn about the advantages of gaining opposition. Let's learn and take a look.
This is the example of vertical opposition. When both kings are standing on the same file and separated by one square, this is called vertical opposition. This is the example of horizontal opposition. When both kings are standing on the same rank and is separated by one square, is called horizontal opposition. This is the example of diagonal opposition. When both the kings are standing on the same diagonal, this is called diagonal opposition. This is the example of distant opposition. When both the kings are standing at a distance of 3 or 5 squares on the same file or rank, so it is called distant opposition. What is the disadvantage of losing opposition? The side which is on the move will lose the opposition in this position. So, let's understand this with the help of example. It's black to move, so black will lose the opposition. And after king to d6, king move to f5, and now white takes control of e6 square and successfully penetrated into enemy's position. In this situation, it is disadvantageous to have move because you must then give up control of critical green squares. It's white to move, which gives black the opposition. Now, white move king to d3, after which black king comes to b4. Black penetrates into white position. And if king move to b3, then black king move to d4. Again, black penetrates into white position. In this position, the number of squares between both kings are 6. That is even number. The side whose turn to move will gain the opposition because after his move, the square between them will be odd number. So, white move king to e2. The side to move will gain the opposition. And you can see white has gained the opposition. After that, black move king to e7. King to e3. Black king move to e6. King move to e4. King to f6. White move king to f4. Black king moves to g6. King to e5. And after king to g7, you can see now white wins by capturing black's b pawn. This is a non-connecting type of situation. You can see black king is on black square and white king is on white. It's white to move so that white should move to black square. Why? You can see the connecting points b2, b8, f8 and f2 are all dark square now and form a rectangle. So its rule, move the king to a square or rectangle in which each corner is the same color. So after this, black move king to e8. If instead of this king to e8, if black chooses king to f7, then what will happen? Then king move to b3 gives diagonal opposition to white. That's why black chooses king to e8. After which king move to c2, black king move to f8, white move to d2, king to g8, white king move to e2, king to h8, king to f2, king to h7, king move to f3. Now black king move to h8, king to f4 and king to h7, and finally After king to f5, white gained diagonal opposition. Suppose if after king to f4, if black chooses king to g8, then what will happen? Then white move king to g4, white gained distant opposition. And if black chooses king to g7, then also king to g5, white gained vertical opposition. So that's why in this type of non-connecting situation, move the king to a square in which each corner is the same color.
I hope you like this video. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.